Hello and welcome back to It's What I Do. So on my last video I said about the problems I was having with the air getting in, and I thought I might have solved it, but unfortunately no, I haven't. So as you can see, well, I don't know if you can see, look, can you see the air in the top of there? There's a bit of a job with reflections or whatnot, but there's still air in there. I did turn the air right down on there, and as I said, I swapped the pumps over. So yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to have any choice. I need to take it out and have a look at it. So I'm going to do that. Oh crap, that's on the top of the pond where I've turned everything off. Lovely. Right, so I'm going to undo that. I'm going to undo it here and take it out from there all the way down. The only problem is if I pull too hard on that, it will all come apart, and then it's a pain in the butt. So it's going to be fun. I could end up in the pond. Yeah, hope not. Anyhow, I'm going to crack on with that. I'm going to pull that out and we'll have a look at it once it's out. Right, well that's the bottom drain out. You can see it's pretty clogged up with algae, so I might take that down and get the pressure washer on it and see if I can get it cleaned up a bit. One thing that did happen, I'll just pull that out there, the connector that the airline connects to snapped off. So I don't know whether that's part of the problem. It snapped off while I was taking it out. It wasn't snapped off to start with, but yeah, there's a fair bit of crap in there. But I can't see that the airline is going to be close enough to the intake to actually suck all the air in, but it's definitely getting in there somehow. So I'm going to clean it up anyhow and we'll have a look. I'm not sure if that bottom plate comes off. I would think it does, and that'll make it a lot easier to clean. So I'm going to have a look at that and see what's occurring, because if I haven't got to shorten that airline I won't, but it definitely does need a clean. So we'll give it a go and see what happens. Okay, so I've cleaned all the pipe work off for the bottom drain, and I've cleaned inside the bottom drain, blown all the crap out of it. Because I mean that's a possibility that there was too much algae on the air pipe and it was forcing some of the air down. Could have. I don't think that is the case, but it could have. Something else I've just noticed while I was taking it down, the elbow, yeah, this one has collapsed on itself. So I've tried forcing it back out, but it's not coming out, so I need to get another one of them. Maybe put a rigid 90 on it, and maybe put a flexible this side, look straight flexible. Because that's not going to help with the drawer on it, is it? If that's collapsed. But I'll have to get it all back together again, and then once it's back together again I'll have to check the flow through it and whatnot. Just having collapsed pipes is not going to help a great deal. So we'll carry on with that. I'm cleaning the filters at the moment, as you can probably hear. I've stirred up a hell of a lot of crap in the pond. Right, I'm going to get on with that, and once I've got it running again I'll come back to you. Well, I've got it all back up and running. I've turned the airflow down to a real minimum. You can see over there. Still got some large bubbles coming out from somewhere. Not quite sure where they're coming from. But the important thing is I've not got any air coming into that pre-filter, which is good. I do still have the issue of air getting into the filters, but it must be coming in through the pipes over there. There's only one side. I haven't got air going into the air source heat pump side, just the filter side. But there's so many connections on there. You've got the UV lamp over there, you've got connected to either end of that. Connected down there on the two-way splitter. And there's connections on the actual upflow. So I have retightened everything on the upflow, try and make sure it wasn't air being drawn in from there. The only other thing that I've got that I can try is the gate valve for the waste. If it's drawing air back through that, could be. But yeah, I can see me having to replace all the piping anyhow, because I'm just, well, chasing the problem. So what I might do is replace the flexible pipe and go rigid. Probably still have to have a little bit of flexible pipe there to come from the pump to the pipes. That will probably still have to be flexible. And then I should be able to solve this issue. Do I do away with the UV lamp? I could, because I've got the ozone generator on, so I could do away with that. Don't know, who knows. Problem is, if I want to turn the ozone generator off for any reason and I haven't got a UV on there, my water's going to go really pants. Which is all well and good, it doesn't hurt the fish, but it looks horrible and it blocks the filters up like no one's business. Because the old the moss and the algae just go berserk. So yeah, I'll have to see how this goes. As I say, there's no air in the pre-filter at the moment, and I've got a little bit of air running through the bottom drain. Looks better for a clean though, regardless. So yeah, got to do that. I'll give it a few days and see what happens with that, and then I'll have to start looking at pricing up for replacing all the pipework. So it's really only the pipework to the filters that I need to replace, not the pipework coming away from the filters. So what I'm thinking is have a 2-inch pressure pipe with 2 T-piece reducers down to 1.5 inches, a couple of ball valves on, and then solid pipe into the bottom of the outflows. Yeah. I'm going to have to put something on the pre-filter as well. As I say, the suction on that has collapsed the pipe. I should have thought about that really before I put it on there, but hey ho. Right, anyhow, I'm going to leave it there. Get myself sorted out. We're off to the zoo tomorrow. That should be interesting. I might film it. Well, I probably will film it. But yeah, it should be a good day out, providing the weather holds off, right, and the rain holds off. Should be quite good. I'll want to take my camera with a big lens and see whether I can get some decent photos. Right, well that's about it. I'm going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.